Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Civilization 6 as we continue our, our culture run here with Cleopatra. Had a mind blank for a second. But yeah, I think things are going relatively good. We do have quite a bit of culture, quite a bit of tourism, I should say, coming in. I mean, we are definitely the leader. You know, you can't say we're not, that's for sure. But we still got a long ways to go. But there's still, you know, presumably quite a bit of game to go as well. Really, the only one that could beat us would be Lautaro with his science victory here. We'll see. But I think we're doing mostly okay. Finally getting a couple more theater squares out, which we've just been kind of lazy on because we're getting a lot of tourism from a lot of other places. We got lots of wonders, more wonders than I don't know if I've ever built this many wonders in a Deity game before, quite frankly. So that's pretty cool. But let's see here. Don't we have another? No, we don't yet. That's right, because we don't have the music stuff yet. But we'll put you somewhere shortly. I don't know if I really feel the need to make a field cannon. Do we still have a thing for that? We don't, do we? No. So you're just going to chill here. You are going to build a... Well, I wasn't going to build a Sphinx. I actually was going to build a colossal head. But they're basically the same amount of tourism. And so, therefore, I think we'll do the Sphinx just because we have Wonder right next to it. So why not? Actually gave us more faith than I thought it was going to. This trader is chilling still. This builder is going to come up here and probably chop this just to try and help us out a little bit. Still got another gypsum over here we can hook up. You are going to put a colossal head here, please. What are you going to do? You just put a colossal head, so we could plant another forest here. We could also hook these forests up, and I think that might actually be a good move. You, I guess, could put a colossal head here, although it's not that amazing, but I suppose 3 faith is still better than nothing. Still a little bit more tourism. Should be over 1,000 here, actually, relatively soon. We're not going to be able to build a coal mine. So we're going to let that one finish all the way. Nuclear fission, we're not going to be able to get that in quickly enough, that is. So we're going to go ahead and let that continue. It's 8 total. This is 8 total. Honestly, I think I'm just going to keep doing the production stuff. That's kind of what these are here for, so I think that's fine. Even though we could put some more Sphinxes down, of course. You, I guess, are going to go back out and do some more exploration, please. Do we have space for another... Yes, we do. Another space for another relic, which we're not going to do with the apostle right now, even though we have a ton of faith. We're going to try and get that through... I think there... So how many natural wonders have we found? I actually don't know. There might be at least one more out there somewhere. Sure. I guess a colossal head over here would be fine. You, I guess since we're going to leave this forest in place for reasons, we'll go ahead and hook that up. And we actually might be able to plant another forest on the other side, come to think of it. Yes, colossal head up there would be pretty useful. And Leventa is really definitely coming in handy, so very happy with that. Hopefully we can keep it. You are here to hopefully, eventually, I don't know if we have enough spreads. I have my doubts. We'll try. We might need to get another apostle over there to get the rest of it. Although it might be worth spreading all 3 of your spreads, even if we lose the apostle, just because getting another point in Leventa is worth quite a bit of tourism for us. Like, keeping that is good for us. It's not really that amazing of a great admiral, so I think I'm going to pass this one and see if there's a better one after that. That might be the last one, though, and I might have just goofed. I guess I could have looked it up. Go ahead and do the Renaissance walls. It's going to be worth a little bit of science for us. I guess same argument here. Of course, the tourism, but also a little bit of science. Honestly, we still need your commercial hub, my friend, and I totally forgot about it. It really doesn't matter where we stick it. I mean, just sticking it out of here on this blank desert tile is probably okay. I just need one because I need more of the trade route, if possible. I could split the Sphinx here, and I guess I might as well. Because what else are we going to stick here? And at least it's worth something to us. So, yep, that works. I think that's good. You're going to go here. You are still not able to be used at the moment. You're going to put that. You're going to connect that up. It's not unimproved, is it? Have I been goofing? No, just adjacent woods. Yeah, we're good. All right. There will not be a majority. Oh, we can't even see the tourism right now. Or the religion right now. About to get access to Eiffel Tower, which we would actually like quite a bit, because that will help our national parks as well as other things down the road. Sure. Oh, I can't do any more walls. Or does that get rid of all of the tourism from? I can't remember. That was maybe a mistake finishing that. I was just thinking about Eiffel Tower and I forgot about the extra other bit. I'm going to go ahead and knock out steam power real quick just because it's a little bit cheaper. But let's check something real quick. You are... Doesn't show tourism from that. So I actually don't know if we're still getting tourism from that. But we can't build anymore. So maybe a mistake, or if it doesn't give us tourism, then it's irrelevant. So whatever. I probably could have left that a little bit longer, but that's okay. Kind of forgot about that. I guess we'll knock out a quick spy. Curious, like what kind of things we have. I mean, you could build an Eiffel Tower. Don't know if that's where we want to build an Eiffel Tower. Actually, let's scroll through some things. 48 turns. 67 turns, yeah, okay. 26 turns in Mendez. That's not bad. 24 turns in Sace. Not bad. 23 in Swinet. Why are you... There we go. 22 in Chadet. None of these places have, like, amazing spots to put it, though. Wow, you have 15 turns. That is extremely good, but again, not really a good place to put it. 16 turns from Apu, which... Is that adjacent? Yes, I was going to say, I think this is adjacent. But you're currently working on Crystal Redentor. Although, it's still basically the quickest possible, even after waiting to finish the Crystal Redentor. So actually, I think we're going to try and build it here. Hopefully. Can we purchase the National History Museum? We cannot. I didn't think we could, but I couldn't remember. So, I think we'll build it there. I think that is going to be the best place for us overall. Don't really need the sewer right now, or like anytime soon. Entertainment complex is always good for reasons, but I think we're going to knock out another spy. Let's just get those maxed out real quick. I guess we'll do the aquarium. You're going to go ahead and get purchased on the shrine and the temple, which gives us another relic slot. Perfect. Stupa is good. And Holy Site is done. We want a... I guess we're going to do a theater square here. You really don't have much that you can build. Chopping that would unfortunately drop that a little bit, but it gives us access to another thing. I'm going to go do a builder here, and I guess we'll go from there. You're still chilling, my friend. You are... Put a couple more forests over here to help boost this thing up a bit, right? I'm assuming this works. It does. And then I guess, do we want to put one here? Or is it better to put another colossal head dude? I'm assuming at some point it's better to just put more colossal heads, right? Although putting one here means we can put another forest there, which actually helps a couple of them. So, yeah, I mean, I think we'll do a colossal head here and then plant a forest there. You're still not available. You are actually going to get chopped. Which does give us two turns of production there, which is actually pretty good. Excuse me. I guess we'll put this here because, I mean, we could put a mine there, but you know what? At this point, we'll keep putting some of those down. I do want another Sphinx probably, right? Over here, maybe? So it's next to the Wonder. And then can you convert it? Yes. So that gets us another point with La Venta. Which is awesome. Alright, I mean, we're doing alright. Do I really want a city-state absorbed into my empire? I mean, maybe. Somewhere. We have to be suzerain first, I think, right? So, like we can't get Cardiff right now, but Cardiff would be a decent one, potentially. Candy would be a good one for some way, in some ways, except for the fact that it gives us a really good bonus. Valletta could be good if we can't flip it. So we may hold off and see if we can flip this one at all. We need to get a great artist, which actually I probably should get anyway. I don't know if we're going to get that one. Honestly, I don't think this one's that great for us compared to some other ones that we could get potentially. Alright, so zone logistics. Wrong one. Does that get us even close to this? It does. And I think we want this one. Cosmetics would be good. I think we want that one. What comes next? Nah, I mean, it'd be good to get again to keep somebody else from having it, but not super critical otherwise. Let's just get another builder out real quick, and then we'll go from there. We might be swapping off that builder thing here shortly. Speaking of builders, I think you have a few things you could hook up as well. What do we want to stick over here? Well, we are trying to build a wonder. Do we want to preemptively put a Sphinx down? Then we can put another one over here if we can get this wonder as well. I think I'm going to preemptively put a Sphinx down. Here's hoping that it works out for us. Maybe I'm maybe I'm being a little too optimistic. I mean, it's not a great tile, no matter how you look at it, so that's fine. And I think we're going to put another forest here, right? What's the plan? Gives quite a bit more faith from a couple spots. Okay. 2 turns on Cold War. Which I guess we can start getting some rock bands pretty quickly. Two turns on a Crystal Door, which would be amazing. A new continent. Wow, I didn't realize there was still a continent to discover. Which does mean there probably is another natural wonder out there somewhere. Sure. I mean, we don't care about the niter that much. And then Nicole, I guess nobody wants it. And we will definitely take the turtles if we don't have any. Okay. You, my friend, finished your spy. Not really a lot else for you to do right now. I guess we'll do a round of Theater Square. Just why not? You finished your dam, which is good. Technically, that means you can get a pretty nice industrial zone right next to it. Honestly, I don't know how critical that would be over here. It would help basically one city, maybe. Yeah. So I don't think that's super critical. Let's just get the university and we'll go from there. All right. So I guess we're going to keep going after some of these city states that we think are pretty awesome. We already got a guy going to Valletta. I mean, monasteries would be kind of cool, maybe. Anshan actually would be pretty nice as well. Let's send you there. I don't know if it's actually going to work out, but let's try that. Guess we can start hooking up lumber mills as well still. Make these a little bit more worthwhile for us. I don't know if that's the right move or not. I'd have to there might be a good balance between colossal heads and forests that you want to put down, but it'll work. We'll come down here and I guess we will hook or connect that up. I mean, we're going to have this next turn anyway, so how about you just move to there for whatever we're going to get next. Got quite a bit of gold, so maybe we can get it finished relatively quickly. You are actually going to come over here and put us another Sphinx. Please get this in one turn, my friend, please. We're exactly 1,000 tourism right now. That's pretty awesome.
Thus, the sculpture serves to give people one thought. Everything is in God's hands.
Very cool. Very, very cool. Awesome. So that'll give us some tourism immediately, but also, well, yeah, it may not show up at the top, but it'll be more tourism towards the cities that have enlightenment, you know, through the back end. So we might not see it show up, but it is definitely going to be relevant. More movement for embarked units is huge. That gets us some more tourism or trade route options. There's the rock bands right away. So cool. Anything we want to grab here? We don't care about the nuclear device stuff. I mean, this is nice. Might be better than this actually at this point, but it might be. I mean, 4% production is nice, but it's not like a lot. I think we will plop you in there. Okay, so you obviously are going to pick up. We definitely want to start getting some Seaside Resorts as soon as we can. And then civics. I still want cultural heritage, but we also want ski resorts. So let's do the cultural heritage first. I do need to get archaeologists out of my other city. Kind of forgot about that temporarily. Plus the tourism from Great Works and art. Yeah, so let's do that. Finished a builder. Really not a lot for you to work on, my friend. I guess we're going to get another spy. We might as well. And then you are going to go right into the Eiffel Tower, please. Right there. And we'll see how much we can finish with the guy. What I'm trying to say, the engineer. All right, so do we have any more available? Wow, we don't. That is kind of crazy. So I guess we're going to just go with whatever's good production here. It's a bit unfortunate. You... All right, again for you, you're going to go ahead and move up there. Guess you're going to go ahead and just hook up another lumber mill. How are we looking on air score? I mean, we're still a ways away, although we still haven't got the army, right? So I guess we can get that knocked out. Let's move you down to here and just put you in the city, even though it doesn't really matter. I still just want a unit in the city. I don't know. For reasons. A lot of turns to wait. So we can get 30, about 30, 3,800, 3,850, I guess. Which, how much does this thing actually need? Oh. Okay, well, it's not going to use all of it because it doesn't have more than 1620 anyway. I think we definitely want this. The +2 appeal across, I mean, the entire, all tiles of my civilization is actually going to be a pretty big deal. So I definitely think we want to rush this.
I ought to be jealous of the tower. She is more famous than I am.
And the fact that this city has so many wonders is insane. I think we're about run out of spots to put them at this point, though. So yeah, that should get us quite a bit more tourism from our, from all of our tasks, quite frankly, but these as well, right? So if we go look at appeal, like I was saying, we have basically almost covered in green in a lot of these places. I mean, there's a few places obviously that aren't because of, you know, where they're at, but a lot of green for sure. So that's really helpful. And once we start getting more ski resorts and the Seaside Resorts down, that'll help that as well. I think we're done with wonders at the moment. I mean, Venetian Arsenal, not going to happen anytime soon. So we're going to go ahead and knock out this thing, I suppose. But that was a big get, and hopefully we can kind of target another wonder. I mean, Sydney Opera House is pretty good. More music slots, things like that. You're definitely going to put a Sphinx down, right? Because we got two wonders right next to it. All right, so we're still over 1,000 tourism. Again, that's not super accurate to what actually we're getting. Actually, we're at 1,092 now, which is crazy. And we're about to be able to get a couple more, so that's really cool. So we will definitely be changing you out. I think it's time to swap off the builder ones. Even if we have a couple more coming out, we've had plenty. This is definitely worth putting in for just a little bit more tourism for right now. It will get more. So it's from art and artifacts. So we don't have a lot right this second, but we're going to start getting more and more as time goes by. We don't really need skyscrapers anytime soon because we, at least for the next wonder, we're probably going to finish that quick in a hurry as well. So, I mean, I guess for the moment we can move one of these up and then plug something else down there. I mean, we can always go with some of these things, right? It's a lot of points for artists. We don't have any broadcast centers, but we can start getting some. Why not? Not artists, musicians. Why not? Definitely think we want to get the boost for ski resorts, which we do need. We could probably get a second entertainment complex, actually. So I need to figure out where that's going to be. 3 envoys. Can't immediately flip anything right now. I may hold off and see what happens with this up here. So we'll hold on to those for now. Guess we can put a forest here to help this thing. Fish out there. That one, it doesn't really affect us. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll put a forest there. You, my friend, are just going to chill until we get our next wonder rolling here in a bit. You are going to chill until hopefully we get the next wonder as well. Oh, which we can already get, right? So, I mean, might as well keep going. Although, it's too bad we can't put this there. But, What about you? Can you put one in a better spot? You cannot. Anybody down here can put it in a slightly better spot? I mean, that would help us get us a little more tourism. Sorry, not tourism, culture. But you don't have a person. And that one doesn't really help us that much. No, I think we'll put it here. We'll make Apu the master of all places. So we'll go ahead and plop that there. Move you out to there. Presumably we can build this in one turn. Yes, 36 would be 3,700 gold. But we can. Such a good engineer. Oh, how do we not get enough? I mean, it's fine, but a little unexpected. Yeah, I guess we can go ahead and hook you up while we're here, which was the reason why we brought you. That's right. You're going to just alert. You are going to come down here. That's right. Actually, quite a ways away from the next era boost or next golden age thing. You are going to put... Oh no, you can't do anything yet. We put a force there, which does actually mean we can put a colossal head here. I think that might be what we do.
An opera begins long before the curtain goes up and ends long after it has come down. It starts in my imagination, it becomes my life, and it stays part of my life long after I've left the opera house.
Very cool. So there's some slots for great works of music, which we can move you over there immediately and start getting that going. Apparently I had a promise fulfilled. I don't remember. I think it has something to do with the apostles stuff or religion spreading or something like that. So I did say I want to get another entertainment complex somewhere if I could find a place to put it. I was about to put a colossal head there, I think. So I guess that won't be where I want it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I could put it here if I can flip that tile, which I guess is probably okay. I don't think it's really critical for Thebes to have that one. Let's get another entertainment complex just to have another one. And we'll see. Hopefully that gives us the boost for professional sports. Archaeology or art? It's a good question, actually. I'm going to do another archaeology. We need another one, I think, somewhere. I think 2 is probably going to be a pretty good spot, though. We'll see, hopefully. And you are going to be the... No, I'm sorry. You're going to be the lumber mill. You're going to be the colossal head. So, lumber mill here. Or not lumber mill, but woods there. Colossal head here. And then, yeah, we'll go from there. All right, we're about to be able to hook up Seaside Resorts. Hopefully we have a few places that we can. Although, actually, I don't know. We've been putting a lot of stuff down along the coast. If we don't, it's not the end of the world, but... Definitely we'll have plenty of places for ski resorts. Oh, I just skipped through aluminum. I'm assuming it's going to be covered up because we have so much stuff out there. Oh, right there. It's actually not covered up at the moment. Oh, it is by the national park. Does that mean we get it? I hadn't thought about that one. Looks like that's the only one we got. So, I mean, not that we need aluminum that much, but it's always nice to have at least one of each of the things. All right, what are we going for here? Actually, I kind of want to get the flood barriers down. I don't want to lose tiles because we have a lot of good tiles. So I'm actually going to go ahead and push towards that. I mean, I wouldn't mind getting a couple privateers, just have more guys running around exploring. I think I'll do that, and then I think we'll just buy one, maybe? Can't buy one with faith, can we? We cannot. Oh, we can get rock bands. I keep forgetting. We'll just do one with gold. And then we'll get the other one. And we'll just swap off this here in a moment for a turn or two. I guess you could do a theater square. I was going to put, I think, a woods there or something, right? Maybe that would be better. Gives quite a bit of tourism as well for not a lot of efforts. All right, so Seaside Resorts. They cannot be built on... what is it? Where do we see the restrictions? Man, I just realized we're way over time again. I'm having way too much fun, I guess. Coastal desert, plains, or grassland tiles. I don't think they can build on hills, so it's got to be flat terrain, right? I think. Let's move you over to here just to see. But I think it's got to be flat, if I remember correctly. Which does mean we could probably put one here, but we'll come back to that here in a moment. But we'll do that next time. But let's go ahead and put a cut in there. When we come back, we will keep on doing what we're doing. We're at 11:13 on the tourism, so hopefully we can keep that going. I need to get some more rock bands out, some of my first rock bands out, because we got lots of faith for that. So I do appreciate you guys watching, though. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.